Justice denied. How the court system fails DUI victims and what we can do. Hello, my name is Sara, and like many of you, I never chose this fight. I was thrust into it the day a drunk driver, Dennis Rodriguez Abeta Jr., a repeat offender, took my only child, Kenley, from me. We are here today because the system we were told would protect us, the justice system, has let us down. It has failed to hold offenders accountable. It has failed to respect our rights. It has failed to deliver the justice we were promised. The courts are clogged, and it's not an accident. They tell us it's just a backlog of COVID delays, not enough judges, and not enough time. But that's not the whole truth. In my case, too many DUI fatalities are occurring. Courts are overwhelmed because the politicians, those we elected, have turned justice into a game of numbers, and tragedies become case numbers. Plea deals are handed out like candy because they're quick, simple, and beneficial for conviction stats. Let's discuss the reality. This was my reality. COVID delays, not enough judges, too many cases, but that wasn't the truth. The truth was darker. The coroner's office was rotting from the inside, selling baby organs to California, drowning in bribes and crippled by alcoholism. Yet somehow, no one asked why a 10-year-old child who didn't need an autopsy was cut open anyway. This illustrates the consequences of having a weak leader wherein no one is held accountable and corruption prevails. In my experience, a narcissistic DA exemplifies this because if the person at the top cannot control their staff, the entire system collapses and innocent lives pay the price. But that's not the whole truth. Courts are overwhelmed because politicians, those we elected, have turned justice into a numbers game. Cases are processed rather than heard. Tragedies become case numbers. Plea deals are handed out like candy because they're quick, easy, and beneficial for conviction statistics. But for us, they feel like a betrayal. Behind the scenes, elected district attorneys are pressured to appear tough on crime, but only in the headlines, not in the courtrooms, when your loved ones were just not victims. We're evidence that the system is flawed. Every time we're locked out of a hearing, denied our right to speak, or ignored by the very people paid to protect us, we become living proof of the truth no one in power wants to admit. Justice isn't just delayed, it's denied. Not because the system can't work, but because too many do not want it to. So what can we do? It is easy to give up, and many of us have been tempted. But we can't. Here's what we can do. Show up and speak out. Be present in the courtroom. Submit your victim's impact statement, even if they pretend not to read it. Ask to speak, even if they decline. Make it harder for them to ignore you. Use your voice outside the courtroom. Social media, news interviews, and public comments at city council meetings. Start a YouTube channel like I did. Write a blog and testify in state hearings. Make some noise. Your voice can reach places your presence cannot. Demand accountability from elected officials. Call your DA. Email your state representative. Inquire about their stance on DUI reform. Demand to know why plea deals were made behind closed doors without your knowledge. Don't let them forget your loved one mattered. Educate other victims. Most of all, most of us had no idea how severe the situation was until we experienced it. Help others prepare. Caution and support them. Teach them how to file complaints, request records, and share their stories publicly. Never allow the system to grow comfortable with your silence, for that's what they're relying on. That will go away, and that the pain will keep us quiet. But we are not silent anymore. I am not silent anymore. We are mothers, fathers, siblings, friends who will never stop fighting for those we lost. Together, we will continue shining a light on every loophole, every betrayal, and every elected official. Justice shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a promise. If you've been told to be silent, don't. If they locked you out, show up anyway. They hope you'll be quiet. Prove them wrong. Know the laws. Please do not post a picture of a drunk until he or she is sentenced. Always remember that the criminal has all the rights and that the defense will do anything to get their clients off, even discredit you. I am Sara Raney. I lost my only son to a repeat offender, and I will never stop exposing what they did to us and what they continue to do to the victims across this country. Subscribe, share this, and fight like hell, because justice shouldn't be a luxury for the powerful. It should be a promise to every victim. Thank you.